How to build lasting habits. Building lasting habits is one of the most powerful things you can do to transform your life. Whether it's exercising regularly, eating healthy, waking up early, learning a new skill, or improving your mindset, the key to success lies in consistency. But how do you create habits that truly stick? How do you overcome laziness, distractions, and obstacles that pull you away from your goals? The process of building habits is not about sudden changes or relying on motivation alone. Motivation fades, but habits once formed become automatic. They become part of who you are. Imagine waking up every day and naturally doing what is good for you without forcing yourself. That's the power of a habit. The first step is clarity. Many people fail to build habits because they don't define exactly what they want to achieve. Saying, I want to exercise is vague. Saying, I will run for 20 minutes every morning at 6 a.m. is clear. When your goal is specific, your brain understands it better, and it becomes easier to follow through. Next is starting small. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to change too much at once. They start with big goals and feel excited for a few days, but soon the excitement fades and they give up. Instead of trying to run for an hour on the first day, start with just 5 minutes. Instead of reading 50 pages, start with one. Small actions may seem insignificant, but they build momentum. Over time, these small steps grow into powerful habits. Another important factor is consistency. Habits are built through repetition. The more you do something, the easier it becomes. The key is to show up every day, even if it's just for a short time. If you want to read more, read one page daily. If you want to write, write a single sentence. It's not about how much you do in one day, but about doing it every day. One of the best ways to stick to a habit is to attach it to an existing one. This is called habit stacking. For example, if you want to start reading, do it right after your morning coffee. If you want to stretch daily, do it after waking up. When you connect a new habit to something you already do, it becomes easier to remember and maintain. Your environment plays a huge role in shaping your habits. If you want to eat healthy, keep fruits and vegetables in sight and remove junk food from your kitchen. If you want to exercise, keep your workout clothes ready. Make your environment support your habit rather than working against it. Another powerful technique is accountability. When you share your goals with someone or track your progress, you feel more responsible. You can have a friend join you, keep a journal, or use an app to monitor your progress. Seeing your streak grow motivates you to keep going. Discipline is more important than motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you going even when you don't feel like it. On the days when you feel lazy or tired, remind yourself why you started. Sometimes just beginning the task is enough to gain momentum. One of the biggest challenges in building habits is dealing with setbacks. It's natural to miss a day or struggle sometimes. The key is to avoid missing twice in a row. If you break the streak once, get back on track the next day. One mistake won't ruin your progress, but giving up will. Self-identity also plays a role in habit formation. When you see yourself as a person who exercises daily, eats healthy, or studies regularly, you naturally act that way. Instead of saying, I'm trying to exercise, say, I am a person who exercises. The way you define yourself shapes your actions. Another helpful strategy is to make habits enjoyable. People often fail because they see habits as a burden. If you find a way to make the process enjoyable, you are more likely to stick with it. Read books that genuinely interest you, or reward yourself after completing a task. Patience is essential. Habits take time to form. Many people expect quick results and give up when they don't see immediate changes. But habits are like planting seeds. You water them daily, and over time, they grow into something powerful. Trust the process and keep going, even when results are not visible yet. Visualization can be a powerful tool. Imagine yourself successfully following your habits. Picture yourself as a healthy, active, and disciplined person. When you visualize success, your mind becomes more aligned with your goals, making it easier to act accordingly. Eliminating bad habits is just as important as building good ones. If you want to quit a bad habit, replace it with a positive one. Instead of scrolling through your phone before bed, read a book. Instead of snacking on unhealthy food, drink water or eat something nutritious. Breaking bad habits becomes easier when you have a good habit to replace them. Surrounding yourself with the right people is crucial. If you spend time with people who encourage good habits, you are more likely to follow them. If your friends are disciplined and hardworking, their energy will influence you. But if you are surrounded by negativity and laziness, it will be harder to change. Another important aspect is self-compassion. Don't be too hard on yourself if you struggle. Building habits is not about being perfect, but about being persistent. If you miss a day, don't quit. If you feel discouraged, remind yourself that progress is made step by step. Morning habits are especially powerful. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything else. If you begin your day with productive and positive habits, you carry that energy throughout the day. A simple morning routine like stretching, reading, or planning your day can make a big difference. Avoiding distractions is key to staying consistent. If you want to build a habit, remove things that pull you away from it. If your phone is a distraction, put it in another room. If social media takes your time, set limits. Creating a focused environment makes habits easier to maintain. Understanding the deeper reason behind your habits can increase your commitment. Instead of saying, I want to exercise, think about why. Maybe it's to feel more energetic, be healthier, or set a good example for your family. When your reason is strong, your motivation lasts longer. Journaling can be a powerful habit building tool. Writing about your progress, struggles, and goals keeps you aware of your journey. It also helps you reflect and make necessary adjustments. Sometimes habits need adjustments. If a habit feels too difficult, simplify it. If a routine doesn't fit your schedule, modify it. The goal is to create habits that work for you, not force yourself into something unsustainable. Learning from setbacks is part of the process. If you fail, analyze why. Was it a lack of planning? Too many distractions? Unrealistic expectations? Understanding what went wrong helps you come back stronger. Mindfulness helps in building habits. Being aware of your actions and thoughts prevents you from slipping into old patterns. When you consciously choose your habits daily, they become more ingrained. Keeping your habits flexible prevents burnout. If you can't do a full workout, do a short one. If you can't read for an hour, read for 5 minutes. The goal is progress, not perfection. One of the simplest yet most effective techniques is the 2-minute rule. If a habit feels overwhelming, start with just 2 minutes. Want to write? Write for 2 minutes. Want to meditate? Do it for 2 minutes. Once you start, you often continue beyond 2 minutes, making it easier to stick to the habit. Creating reminders helps maintain consistency. Use alarms, notes, or apps to remind you of your habits. Visual cues make it easier to remember and follow through. Your mindset determines your success. If you believe you can build a habit, you will. If you doubt yourself, you will struggle. Positive self-talk and affirmations strengthen your belief in yourself. Finally, celebrate small wins. Every step forward is progress. Acknowledge your effort, no matter how small. When you appreciate your progress, you feel motivated to continue. Building lasting habits is a journey. It requires patience, consistency, and the right mindset. But once habits are formed, they become effortless. They shape your identity and lead you toward success. Start small, stay consistent, and trust the process. Your future self will thank you.